friends. So today what we are going to do is we are going to draw a field of flowers. So let's see the supplies that we need. We need half a sheet of paper. We need crayons. We need watercolors. So because we are using watercolors, we are going to, we also need some water to paint with, right? And then I have my whiteboard to first practice draw some flowers. I have my pencil and an eraser. Okay, here I also have like two caps, two different size caps, okay, to draw different size flowers. Okay, so to be good, so these are like, see, one is 2-finger space and this is like a 4-finger space. This is how big it is. Okay, now first thing we are going to do is we are going to place the paper in the portrait style today. Okay, and then what we are going to do is we are going to trace some circles. Okay, so we are going to put them in different levels, one up, one down, one even lower. Okay, I'm going to take the small one now, maybe one here. You can place the flowers wherever you feel it should go. Okay, and then after we are done drawing that, you are going to draw the stem. So when you're drawing the stem on the paper, you will be drawing with the first, if you want, you can draw first with the pencil and then you will draw with the crayon. Okay, so the stem, I'm going to draw the stem for all this. So all the stems go all the way down to the bottom. So this one stem, when I'm going to draw, when I reach the flower, if there is another flower so I'm going to jump over and then continue the stem. If something comes in between, jump over. It's like you are running outside or inside the house and there is something on the floor or on the ground. So you will jump over it and run, right? So just like that, if there is something in the way, you're going to jump. So here it comes like that. And then I'm going to jump. So I need to match this and then jump. This one. So I have the stems done. Now we are going to draw some leaves. So I'm going to draw a straight line like that. And then I'm going to make squiggly lines like this. Not squiggly, spiky lines around this. Okay, another one. So let's start from here. Come down. The middle line, a V, upside down V, then spiky line all the way to the stem. You can draw as many leaves you want, but start with the upside down V and then add some spiky lines all the way to the stem. Okay, so I think I'll stop with these many, and then when we are painting, so we'll be painting, I'll show you how to paint. Okay, so this is how we are drawing. Maybe we can also put a horizon line. When the horizon line, jump over, jump, jump, jump over. There's so much jumping happening here. Or even if without the horizon line, we can do this. Okay, so let's see how we are going to do it on the paper. I'm going to take the paper first, and then we are going to take this, put this in the portrait style. You are going to take your pencil and then On the paper, we won't be having as much space as we had on the whiteboard. So we'll make fewer number of flowers. So one up, one down, one here, maybe this above this, in this corner. Maybe I have one to this side. I have only space for 4. I'm going to stop with 4. It is okay to have 4 flowers, right? So next I'm going to draw the stem. So I'm going to draw the stem with my marker. You guys can go ahead and draw with the pencil and then draw this with the black crayon. Okay, so I'm going to come down. So it's like a little, it can be a straight line, it can be a little bit wavy line, it doesn't matter. So for this one, I need to jump over, continue. Come here, jump over, continue. So don't forget to jump over, otherwise you are going to hit on that and then fall, right? So now let's draw the stem. So not the stem, the leaves. So I'm going to draw a leaf. So first I started with the line going up, and then I'm making a upside down V, and then I am making lines like that all the way to the stem. Okay. So this, you can draw the entire leaf because it will look like it is hiding behind this flower, right? If I draw the leaf, then that leaf will be in front of the flower. So I'm going to make this like it is behind. So I'm not drawing the whole thing, okay? Upside down. So if you don't want to draw a leaf behind another leaf, just move it a little bit down. That's all. Okay, I think I have enough leaves. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my, this is a Sharpie that I'm using. Sharpie or a permanent marker, it doesn't mix with water and make the flower yucky. So don't use your regular marker, use your crayon. What we're going to do is we are going to make a circle inside, a small circle or an oval shape, it doesn't matter. Okay, and then with your crayon, you're going to color this in. So what are you using? You're using a crayon. Let me go ahead, find my crayon and show you. Black crayon, where are you? Yeah. So you'll be taking your black crayon and then you will color inside this ovals. Now, I'm going to put this away. I'm going to take my green crayon and color my leaves. So, I'm going to take both the green. So, one color for the stem and one color for the leaf. So, I'm going to use the darker color for the stem. I'm just using the tip of my crayon. Okay, if your crayon is too blunt, if you want it to be pointy, you can even use a sharpener and sharpen it, okay? I'm going to take the green, the lighter green, and then I'm going to color the leaves. try to stay within the lines. If you do it like above this one, so suppose you couldn't hide it behind and then the leaf went, it would look like your flower is behind this leaf. That's all. Okay. It doesn't actually matter also. So now I'm going to take my darker crayon. I'm going to go through the center of the leaf and then make lines like that. Come out like that. So draw the center line like that and then go like this. Okay. So now let's go ahead and, oh, okay, one more thing. Ouch, what happened to my hand? It was hurting a bit. Oh, what did I do to hurt my little? Okay, I'm going to make some lines like a sun around this with the yellow. Okay, so now we are going to color. Let's color the background before we start coloring the flowers with the watercolor. So I'm going to take the blue. You don't have to worry when you're coloring the ground, like here, because it is green and blue will be fine. You can color fast. But when you're near the flowers, see that you don't color over the So I'm just going around my flowers. And this one. Okay, so the background is colored. Now let's take the watercolor. And what did I say we are going to use? I said red, right? So I'm going to take the water, need to wake the color. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3 drops of water, maybe 4. Now I'm going to tickle my colors to wake it, okay? Tickle, tickle. Wake up, wake up. I'm like tickling, tickling, tickling. Actually, I'm swirling my brush. I'm not doing this in a hurry. Then you'll splatter the paint all over. Okay, so I'm tickling, 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 tickling. And then I'm going to go around these lines first. And then I'm going to bring the paint inwards. Dip your brush in water when your brush is dry. Same thing, next one. Go around your circle. Now take some more paint and bring the paint inwards. See how I'm painting? Inwards. Dip your brush in water and then swirl in paint and do the same thing. Water, paint, bring it inwards. Okay, 2 flowers done, 2 more to go. Let's make this line. See how I'm holding my brush? Like the brush is standing on the tippy toes like a ballerina. Only the tip of my brush is touching the line or next to the line, and then I am making the line. Now I'm getting the paint and then I'm going inwards when my brush is dry. So what do you do when you feel thirsty? The brush is thirsty, so you need to give the brush some water. Okay, just like what you do when you're thirsty. Give the brush some water. The brush has dry, so okay, I'm moving on to the next last flower. Take the paint, bring it inwards, and see that you're not painting the same spot. Keep moving. Even if you want some part to be darker, it is okay. You can go back to that place when that paint is dry and paint over that. Okay. If you keep painting the same spot again and again, the paper is going to rip. Okay. So too much water is not going to be helpful, or too much paint in one spot is not going to help you. And with that, we are done with the project today. So what are we going to do? Just leave our brush lying out? No, we need to keep it back. So before we put it back, we're going to wash our brush. It's like sweeping the floor of your container. Okay, move up and down, wipe the excess water off, and then we're going to put it on the side like that. Are we going to close this right now? No, we are not going to close it right now because it's still wet and it will get moldy. We don't want that to happen. So we're going to leave it open to dry, just like you're going to leave this to dry, okay, before you display it wherever you want. Okay, so till we meet next time. Bye-bye.